Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's Kay here and I'm here today to share another Friday freebie. Only this time it's a 7-page event and it is Alice in Wonderland and it is really very effective. I have recently watched a video by someone who is not in the group, but I would like to link her as the inspiration for this project, although I have changed it up in using envelopes pre-bought than making the envelopes myself that were made in the original tutorial. But it's such a lovely thing, you know, should you want to follow on and have a look at the tutorial with a view to making something similar, then it's a good place to start. So here is the project before we go any further, and it's a storage wallet. So you'll see the papers as we go along. There is a blue and a red. There are tags, there are little fussy cut images that you can utilise along the way. There's a little bit of script, and this part here on the back is what amounts to one of the main pages from the 7-page kit. It's lovely, and if you're fond of Alice, then you know it's a lovely place to start. It is free currently to members in Create with Scrimpy on Facebook. No doubt the pages will arrive on Amanda's Ko-fi site as she usually does, and the group once again is Create with Scrimpingmomy. You do need to apply for the group, and there are rules there that are needing to be followed, and that is to keep the group safe and to keep the things that are shared within the group in a certain format. So as I say, we'll carry on here. There is a large envelope, then 4 smaller envelopes to make up this whole project. And if I start with the back, what I've done is used the back to form a little concertina wallet on the side, as you can see here, and in that wallet are 4 decorative sheets that you could use as dividers on little bits and pieces that are popped within the pocket here. It is a sizable pocket. It's going to hold a lot of ephemera or papers or cutouts if you do a lot of fussy cutting and you'd like somewhere nice to store all of that kind of thing. This is ideal for that. I'll just measure up the back for you, and it is 8 3/4 roughly speaking by 6 1/8, which is probably a C5 envelope, the larger of the envelopes in the UK. Oh, I'll keep that, we'll probably need that, but that is the back of it. It's quite a sizable project. It takes quite a bit of time to do, but that is, once you've put your envelopes in place, that is very much decoration and you really can go to town with it. I've kept it quite simple. I've not used any glitter this time because the images do project themselves beautifully. So if we turn it over to the front, and you've got the front envelope flap here with Alice sat at her table waiting for afternoon tea, and then inside is another Alice on the top, and this time she has got the playing cards with her. And then when we get to the first layer of envelopes, which are, these come down quite significantly in size, 5 1/8 by 5, well 5 by 5 is the basic. This is the smaller of the envelopes. I've made little pockets here, as you can see, that you can pop things into. There are little 2-inch discs here with the images more close up. The white rabbit in the centre here, just to decorate the little side pockets and the playing cards on this side. It doesn't matter that the cards are over the flap, it just is what it is, and it all pops in together beautifully. So that is that area, and as I say, I've matted and layered, used the papers to decorate and kept it fairly straightforward. And then you've got images on the back of these like that, and again it's more images from the kit. And then we get to the second largest of the envelopes, and this envelope is 6x6. I've used square envelopes because it's what I had in my stash, and I've just cut off flaps, cut off folds to give that pocket area here on one side. Did I cut off flaps? No, I've used the flaps to layer. And again, it's the same principle, a larger pocket with Alice, the white rabbit, and Alice again. And then you open that up, and there are the little teacups from the kit with another pocket here and a 2-inch Alice image. And then when you come to the outside edge, you've got some writing or wordage from the book with little Alice there, and then the Mad Hatter's Tea Party on the other side. And then I've used other little cutouts to just keep the interest flowing and the theme, which again is the white rabbit and the ticking clock with the red heart on it. And then within this larger packet I have put the tags that came with the kit. I've not put any grommets or anything in them because I wanted them just staying in there as little journaling spots or what have you. Everything is backed with craft cardstock, and this is the first one. This one's got a little bit of 3D on it. I've fussy cut out the drink, me, and the bottle, and then the cups. Then Alice, and this one is flat with no dimension. The cups again, and again no dimension. And then Alice at her desk, and the final of the drink me. So there is only one dimensional tag there from that little set, but I think you'll agree they are really very, very effective. They keep that theme running throughout the project. It's a lovely little storage kit and will hold huge amounts, as I've already said, of fussy cutouts or whatever you like really. It's one of those projects that is very much down to individual taste and to the person that owns it, filling it in a way that is appropriate to them. It's a very, very useful project. When I saw Crafty Sabbi putting it together on her channel, she actually used 12 by 12 papers and painstakingly made all her envelopes, which saved her the time, with it being a double-sided paper pad, of having to mat and layer as I've done here. But it is about sharing the lovely free digital papers from Scrimpingmomy or Amanda Charlesworth, depending on how you know Amanda best, and sharing this project with you. This is, as I've already said, a very versatile project. It's sturdy, it's heavy, it's every bit as weighty as a folio, so it's perhaps not something that you would make up and send out to friends unless they were local, but it is nonetheless a lovely, lovely project and very, very easy to put together. So thank you very much for sharing this time with me. As always, it's such a pleasure to bring more of Amanda's digital freebies to you. If you haven't met Amanda, then I will, as always, link her below, and you can just follow all the links if you choose to, and check out all the things that I've talked about within this video. Take care everyone, happy crafting, bye bye for now.